永裕。
是张永瑜，来自汉龙道馆。因为享受舞台，所以参加这次的比赛。跆拳道就像我家人一样，他陪伴着我长大，他带给我自信，还有成就感。我的强项就是用脚帮你洗脸。 我想对我的对手说：“放马过来吧！”
接下来欢迎红方许芳慈。
我是许芳慈，我来自台北市立大学。 我从跆拳道中，我学到了愈挫愈勇的精神，并且知道了永不放弃。我觉得我对手速度快，然后脚又很重，所以我会用多移动的方式去扰乱他的节奏。我擅长的技术是中端旋踢及上端旋踢。上次我虽然输你了，但是这次我一定会拿下胜利。
Welcome back, everybody, to our last women's fight of the evening in the under 62 kilo division. We will.
Last
本场比赛是女子62公斤量级的赛事。首先介绍青方，代表汉龙道馆郑永裕。
These two young ladies are quite tall. 168 centimeters, 167.
接下来介绍红方，代表台北市立大学许芳慈。主审吴冠仪。
She has a couple of fans. Not as many as Miss Young had last time, right?
No, sir.
Let's get it on! The last women's match of the evening in the under 62 kilo
Everyone
division.
just start from a very great combination kick.
And it's interesting that she did that, Joseph, because you said earlier they need to implement more combinations.
Right.
It's almost like you know this sport very well, Joseph.
Thanks.
Joseph,
And even though the blue one is a little bit older, but it seems like she has energy, also experience. She got both. It's 15-0 now.
and again, you can see, like you said, the energy coming from the blue side. It's combination.
Again, double air kick.
Again, and actually, we haven't seen a lot of combinations tonight.
No,
I mean, not as many as we were seeing right now.
Right.
But it was a strategy that you mentioned earlier. They needed to implement more. Again, we see one of the opponents, the red corner this time, coming out in the first round and barely scoring any points. You need to get off to a better start if you want to think about winning.
Right, it's 20 seconds left. She needs to do something in order to, you know, get back to the second round.
It seems like, Joseph, when they come out and they don't score points, that right away they have this massive gap in confidence. Is that what happens?
Exactly.
And it seems like she's just happy to stand there. Ooh, in the clinch. Unfortunate fall there for the blue corner in Chang Yun-Yu.
Right.
Chang Yun-Yu showing us that age means nothing, Joseph. I still have hope. I still have hope.
You do have hope.
I have hope. She came out like a
Here we go.
fireball.
1, 2, and back kick. And then keep on going.
That was the first real fury of combination that we have actually seen this evening. But it's something that Joseph had mentioned earlier that had been lacking from a few of the competitors.
Right.
Again, guys, that's Joseph O over here to my right. He's our Taekwondo expert for the evening. Any questions you have, I'll just give you his line later.
Thank you, sir.
Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you, Joseph.
All right.
We can see the moods in different corners, different moods, different corners. You can see how relaxed the blue side, Chang Yun-Yu, she looks so relaxed and ready to go. Now, there has to be something said for revenge, but there also has to be something said for the fact that, you know, I beat you before. Look at me. I know you're afraid of me. There could be something like that going on too, Joseph.
I'll beat you again.
Exactly.
If I can do the first, why I cannot do the second?
Okay, referee's gonna make them split there and engage again.
Right.
Nobody likes to see this clinch/clutch in the middle of the ring. We need action because it's only 1.5 rounds again, folks, and not like the regular 2 minutes that we usually have. So you're gonna see a lot more engagement. Joseph, yes, please.
The blue just showed a very good ankle step to dodge the kick.
And you can see a headshot landed there.
Headshot after that. And then the other body shot.
So Chang has come into this fight with a clear strategy of combinations, maybe knowing that Xu Fangzi has a lack of defense when it comes to putting up with the combinations.
But now she cannot just do the defense when you're down by 26. It's like the second match. Now you got a chance for just knock your opponent out. Otherwise, you will lose.
You can see in most fights where the aggressor is always like the stalker, pushing the opponent towards the cage.
Right.
Pushing. And in this fight, you can see Xu just kept backing up. And it was almost like Chang was stalking her the whole time.
Also, in the regular Taekwondo fight, there's a line. You cannot go out of bounds. Every time you go out of bounds, your opponent gets 1 point.
Now, Joseph, how do you think that changes your strategy when you step into the octagon here? What would you tell your team if they were going to fight in this octagon?
Because in the regular fight, once the opponent out of bounds, the referee will stop the match and then give the person a warning. But now you don't have line. If you're on the corner, you're in trouble. So it doesn't matter in the cage or regular, just don't go to the corner. For sure, you need to do some circular motion, do the circle, get out the corner.
It also has to do what we said before with the match keeping on moving.
Exactly.
In that regular match, stop, point, warning, everyone gets a breather. But in this style of match, there's no breather. And again, you can see another high leg kick to the head, scoring 3 points for John.
Right.
And it's amazing to me, Joseph, even as Zhang's falling backwards, she's falling backwards, and it's still combination.
She's still going. She showed the audience how the combination goes.
She's a bit of a show person out there today. I think there's a thing to be learned from all the younger competitors from Zhang today, for sure. She is just a pile of energy out there. And folks, for those of you who follow the score, it tends to be or leans toward a massacre.
As you can see, the blue one, she's not tired. She's at full energy to fight, even though she's winning by almost 60 points.
And I think that's a testament to why she's winning by that many points. She comes into this fight a little bit older, but clearly with a better condition and better conditioning.
Right.
It's almost like she is content to stand or back away and go home for her Sunday evening meal. Maybe she's got a good meal on the table tonight.
She does. That's a 4 point spinning hook kick to the head.
And there we have it, folks. That's the end of our women's division for the evening in a landslide, with Chang Yun-Yu taking it by a whopping 64-8. I think we finished there.
宣判比赛结果69比9，获胜的是秦风郑永玉。邀请宜兰市跆拳道主任委员连胜环主委担任颁奖嘉宾。
From a fighting perspective, Joseph, I think that was the best show we've seen put on in terms of combinations and head kicks and wow.
All the combination head kick you can see from the highlights.
And we go back, we take a look at the replays here. Again, scoring points in every single way. Head, body, punch, kick, combinations, absolutely amazing.